Jane, can you check that it's working? That's your card. No. That's your method. No? Ruby, Kayla, Sienna. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first Women's Superliga A match of this weekend, round 3 between Northern Hawks and the West Coast Cobras. Both teams putting out full squads today, which is good to see. And it'll be the Cobras to kick us off today. Cohen now on the ball to McCulloch. Hawks showing some good movement early stages. Cohen on the left flank can't control that ball. Goes out for a kick in. To reset play for the Cobras. And that's a great finish through the legs there from Ridley. Nice little play from the back and ball out into the middle. Onto Ridley, who made the run forward and then finished well through the legs of Edwards, the Hawks keeper. Cobras now doing well to press and win the ball back quickly. Reed bringing it into the middle, but can't quite find her teammate. And the Hawks will reset. Cohen trying to find the long ball, but can't quite. Back to Ridley again and Reed on the right flank. Good cross into the middle. Bennett can't quite connect on the volley. Cobra's early stages pressing well from the start and putting the Hawks under a lot of pressure. Cobras playing the ball around well, finding Cohen on the left flank, who takes the shot on. Good save by Leyland. And the Cobras will reset well. They've done well to hold on to the ball there. Ridley on the ball now, and Reed making the run down the right flank, one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, it's a miscontrolled save there by Edwards, and Reed finding the back of the net. Apologies if the instant replays aren't quite working, still trying to work that one out myself. Contini Barley now on the left flank, looking to reset all the way back to Leyland. Hawks now looking to control the game a little bit more. Pass back into Kayla, couldn't get it under control. Bennett doing well. The counter-attack now from McCulloch, 3-on-2. It's still in play. Just done well there to get the shot off. Just finding the side netting. Hislop now on the ball, trying to squeeze that ball through to Contini Barley. Ridley recovers well, gets the shot away, but Carla behind the ball. Edwards behind the ball. Apologies. I like to reset play from the left flank, trying to get the switch to Cohen. Just a little bit too much on there. Call from the bench from the Hawks is to press. We'll see how they work this one out. Cobras just electing to kick the ball long, and then Edwards will counter attack. Hawks with the counter attack, 4-3. Tilde Boyle getting the shot off, but can't hit the target, deflecting off a Cobras player. Cohen now back to Boyle. Dribbling through the middle to McCulloch on the left flank. Finding Cohen. Slight miscontrol there from Cohen. Boyle now looking to centre the ball, but it'll go out of play. Lions with the snapshot off there. Good set by Leyland in goals. Hawks now looking to slow things down to control the possession a little bit more. Lions told to take on her player. Pass a little bit too heavy to McCulloch. Contini Barley now on the right flank, getting pressed well by Cohen, forcing the error. It'll be a Hawks kick in, and they're attacking third. Lions on the ball. Wide to McCulloch, into Lions. Ranieri now to reset. Contini Barley getting it long out of their defensive third. It'll be the Hawks now to reset. McCulloch on the ball. It's another misplaced pass there from the Hawks. A couple of unforced errors, putting more pressure on them. It's a good shot away from Ranieri. The set play not quite working out there for the Cobras. Leyland will reset for them. And will force the error. It'll be a corner for the Cobras. Teeny Bali now with the shot. Just wide on the left side. McCulloch doing well to pass the ball down the line. Cobras recovering well defensively. Great block from Ranieri off the ball there. Continue Bali not able to take advantage. McCulloch now on the ball. Well played by the Hawks there. Good little movement out the right flank in the defensive third between Buxley, McCulloch and Lyons. Well played by Buxley, being strong on the ball there to keep the ball. Unfortunate to lose it at the last minute, second. Irons on the left flank. Greg, this be good. Egan now under pressure from Doan and Continue Bali winning the ball back and resetting the play to Ranieri. It's a strong pass into Doan and couldn't get it under control, but it's still a Cobras kicking from the side. Back to Reed. Good pressure from the Hawks there. A good save. Can't quite recover in the back post. Ball spills into the back of the net. Unfortunate for the Cobras there, but it's good pressure from the Hawks to bring it back down to 2-1. With 10 minutes left on the clock in the first half. Again, good pressing from the Hawks. Hawks coach Greg Farrell getting the subs rolling nice and quickly. They know what they need to do, pressing constantly. Good shot off by Bennett from the Cobras. Just low and left wide. And a good throw out from Edwards there. Buxy couldn't quite get it under control. Duan now counter-attacking for the Cobras. Back to Continue Bali. It's a good tackle from Buxy. And good pressure from Boyle to follow it up. Leyland off her line quickly. Rowan with the touch. Cohen with the touch and shot.
We want to create movement in those situations. Yeah, press.
Good pressure from the Hawks, forcing errors from the Cobras, forcing it to kick the ball long. Again, the call from the benches to press. A good block from Ranieri, allowing Continue Bali to run down the wing. There's no foul. Play goes on. Boyle to Buxy. Good tackle from Doan. Back to Boyle. Boyle's continue to run down the line. It's a good double from Cobras. Bennett now Leyland over the top for Doan, who'll run onto it. Cohen with her pace and strength to shield the ball as well in the defensive third, forcing the keeper's ball. Well defended by Cohen there. Straight from the bench. McCulloch looking to go over the top. Bullishly forcing the ball out for a Hawks kick in. Boyle now to great ball out to Doan, who touches down well with her chest. Unlucky not to find continued volley. Hawks now slowing it down. Boyle on the ball, beating her first player. It's a 4-on-3, beating her second player. Down the middle, third player. Can she get the shot off? To the back post. Well played there from Boyle. Take on 3 players and passing to the back post to find Sienna Crevacore for a back post tap-in to make it to make it 2-2 with 7 minutes to play. Hawks have done well to force their way back into the game with a good pressing game. And now looking to attract a press from the Cobras, finding space down the middle again. It's a good save with a back foot there from Leyland. Cobras taking advantage of the space in behind. Sorry, Hawks taking advantage of the space in behind left by the Cobras. Bit of confusion now, but the refs will play on from the corner. Little dummy shot off from Kayla McCulloch, sorry. Bennett now on the right wing. McCulloch defending well. Ridley to reset to Reed. Trying to find the back post run of Bennett. Headering it onto the post and out. Good little back roll from McCulloch to Cohen. Cohen down the line and over the top. And out of play for a Cobras kick in.
Matilda, drop your right. Matilda, drop your right.
5 minutes left in the first half, 2-2. After Cobras going up 2-0 early on in the first couple of minutes, the Hawks have forced their way back and are looking to counter-attack now again with 3-on-2. Good defending there. And very well played as well from Hislop to get out of a double press. Ridley holding onto the ball well, just giving the ball away from that pass now. Crevacore to reset play for the Hawks. Up to McCulloch, who finds her teammate out wide, but gives the ball away. Ridley now counter-attacking. Good feet to hold onto the ball. Great tackle from Crevacore. And Doan now with a 2v1 situation. The right flank gets the shot away. Top right corner. Great finish from Doan. It's the Cobras 3-2 now. Edwards had done well to cover that space, but Doan doing just that little bit better to find the top right corner. Hislop now on the ball, trying to find Ridley, but Reed recovering and finding Ridley well, sorry. Good save by Edwards this time with their knees. McCulloch wide to Lyons, but a good tackle by Hislop. Ridley recovering and Reed switching it wide again. The call now from the Cobras is to keep the possession, and just as I say that, they've given it away for a kick-in for the Hawks. It'll be McCulloch to reset in their defensive third. It's a good press from Jana Ridley there. Crevacore holding the ball well, giving it away. And a snapshot from Taylor Reed to find the back of the net. Defensive error there, leading to another goal for the Cobras. It's Cobras up 4-3 with 2 minutes to play. Continue Barley now winning the ball off the kicker. Trying to find the back of the net, but Carla Edwards comes out well to make the save. Reed to reset the play, and ball go out of play for a kick-in. Again, a defensive error, a loose pass in the back third from the Hawks to give the ball away. Hislop can't quite find the back post. Hawks now counter-attacking through the middle. It's a good tackle to win the ball back. Bit of confusion between the refs. It'll be a Cobras kicking. Finding Hislop in the fixo. It's a good press again from the Hawks. Kenny Barley can't get that under control. Leyland now finding Doan to read. Ball goes out play. And a timeout called by the Hawks.
Just like that there. Okay. So two together. They're going to move a lot. So as soon as the ball's in play, you back up. That one's got that one, that one, center, etc. When you stick with it, they might move a step this way, they might play it. So just be nice out. Take half a step and you've got. Be ready for 2 minutes. Yes. So this play's still got that responsibility. Okay? Guys, you need to keep watching. Yeah.
Back now from the timeout. Hawks will kick in. McCulloch on the ball, wide to Cohen. He's done well to control. Lyons now on the right flank in a bit of space. Takes the player on, gets the shot off. And a timeout called by the Cobras. Okay, so it'll be a Cobras ball from the keeper. Hawks electing to go fifth man for the last couple of minutes. And Cobras now resetting the plate. Hawks again pressing hard. Ranieri doing well to find Ridley. Good press lines from Boyle, rather. And again back to Hawks now, fifth man, Lions on the ball. Finding Edwards, the keeper on the left, who finds Boyle into the middle, and it's well defended. Good desperate defending there from the Cobras. But the Hawks doing well to find Edwards in the left corner. McCulloch a little bit lucky there to beat her first player. Lions on the ball now to Cohen out wide. Back to Lions. It's good patience here from the Hawks. Just about 20 seconds left on the clock. Left to Lions. Ranieri trying to get the shot away. And a good shot there from Reed. Over the top. Chipping Edwards, who tried to get back onto a line, but couldn't get there in time. It's a great finish from Taylor Reed. Had the awareness to take that shot on straight away as soon as it came to her. Just at the end of the first half there. There's just 3 seconds left on the clock now. It's Cobras up 5-2.
Run that way. Carla. All the way in.
Shot away from Cohen. A little bit off target there. Less than a second left on the clock. Leyland electing to just go long to see out the half. And it's Cobras up 5-2 after an early quick start. Hawks doing well to find their way back into the match. But then the Cobras are asserting their dominance again, leading to the end of the match. I will now hand over to Tom Ellis for the second half of this match as I go warm up for my game. Thank you very much.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back to the second half. Now, Kevin Puncelli was commentating the first half of this game, and I am doing the second half as Kevin is getting ready to play in the next game, the Men's Supa-Liga A. I have been on the bench for the Hawks, though, for this game, and it has been a very interesting game so far. The goals are definitely being dominated by the Cobras, but Hawks are not far behind with a couple of unlucky chances. Michaela Lyons to Matilda Boyle, back to Lyons, who then hits Kayla McCulloch on the right, finds Cole Buxley, back to Michaela, who has a good shot, and she's just come off the right post.
Kayla, that movement was really good, but then shoot. Press, Matilda. Kayla, press.
Tyler Hislop. Excellent 1-2 from the Hawks there. Boyle just hitting the back wall to try to keep that ball in.
Nick, stay in front. Turn your body sideways. Yeah. Stay in front of her.
The Hawks, you saw, whoa, here we go, McCulloch with a shot. Leyland safely in the arms.
Oh, no, drive forward.
Leon's driving. As I was about to say, he saw that the Hawks went man for the remaining minute of the first half. So you now see a little bit of a dynamic change and a change of speed coming into the second half. Beck Bennett with a long pass over to Lauren Conti, who hits it perfectly back to Quinn, who has a shot, and Carla Edwards catches that really comfortably and confidently. Sienna Kravakor is entering the court now, who scored one of the goals for the Northern Hawks last half. He's not really hitting me. Oh, Matilda Boyle, one-on-one with Beck Bennett. She tries to start comfortably. Should have played that a little bit earlier, but she's done too bad. Quinn's taking a shot from distance. Kayla McCulloch does really well there to keep that ball in. That's a corner, I believe, for the Hawks. Came off Jana's foot.
And then run the goal. Matilda, start a bit wider. Mick, as it comes in. Now. Oh, Matilda.
It's a poor pass there from Matilda.
Drive, come on. Yeah, well done. I thought you should have had a touch there first. Good, okay. Go that way.
Sorry about that. Had a little technical issue there. But we should see the goal now in action. I believe it was Michaela Lyons to score that goal. Just a nice little tap in for the Hawks, making it 5-3. On the clock, we're now ticking over 17 minutes. Jana playing Hislop over the top for Beck Bennett, who nearly heads it in the back post. Edwards rolls to Boyle. Matilda just ends up playing straight to Jana's feet. Beck Bennett's at the post. Great save again by Carla Edwards. Beck Bennett just hitting it straight into her. A little bit of a hard angle, but a bit more placement. That would be a hard hit to save. Michaela Lyons is here on the right. Oh, she needs a little bit of help there, but probably not much what she can do there. Beck Bennett with the pivot lay.
Ankle roll.
Sienna plays to Michaela,
Yeah, keep going. Good.
and then
Well
plays
done.
back to Boyle. Boyle trying to hit the pivot position to Kayla McCulloch. She does, and it ends up back at Boyle's feet. It's a good little hustle there from Charlie Hislop and Sienna Krevakor, who's now 1v1 with Kayla.
Go forward, get forward.
Kayla beating Charlie really well there at the left side of the court. And Leyland keeps that ball. Leyland keeps that ball in. It's definitely not a handball. I can see from here that Leyland did keep that in. And Jane Onion's in here. She misses at the near post, hitting at side netting. Substitution for Hawks. Ruby Cohen re-enters the court. And Boyle will get a foul there. Tyler Reid. Well defended there. Direction from Coach Sienna to go to goal, meaning that there'll be a long ball over the top. A lot of shifting around by the Hawks at the moment, which is exactly what they need to do.
Sienna, position was good. Just step to the ball. Start higher, Sienna, start higher.
McCulloch just slowing the game down a little bit. With a lot, quite a bit of time on the clock.
Can you have one touch and then shoot?
Back to it. Oh, Taylor Reid. Excellent communication by Ranieri. Who's a very, very comfortable fixer for Cobras, and Michaela Lyons is pretty well there. Sarah Ranieri gets it back. Jaina plays nicely to Taylor Reid, and Coral Buxley does really well there defensively, tracking back from just over the halfway line, saving that shot from Taylor Reid. Oh, and Sienna with a great block from Jaina. That would definitely hurt. It was a pretty hard whack. Awesomely defended there again by the Hawks. Cohen plays out. Michaela tries to find Coral. She does end up finding it from the deflection off Reid. Sienna does really well through the legs of Jaina. Roll back from Coral, which is excellent. And Ruby Cohen, like a brick wall, does really well there, and it's a save by Annie Leyland on the near post. Sienna Krevakor takes a good touch, hits it with her left. Look, if you ask me, I think the Cobras are actually looking quite stressed at the moment. Possession has definitely been in favour of the Hawks for the last couple of minutes. And yeah, they look like there's a lot of stress, and on the bench as well. A little too much when they're out by 2 still. The best thing for them to do would be to try to stay as composed as possible, and and really just try to finish this game in the lead and not drop or get close to a draw. They tore the Hawks apart a little bit in the first half, but like I said at the start of this half, that the Hawks didn't have that lesser options. They did have quite a few shots. They just couldn't finish them. Ranieri plays straight back to Matilda Boyle. And the Hawks start to slow it down a little bit, which is good. Playing fifth man now, Carla Edwards at the top left, who does just receive the ball. It's not a bad idea from Carla. But the Hawks need to make sure they fix it. Oh, Boyle really well done there. Ruby Cohen trying to defensively get that. She really does, but it still ended up.
Come on, guys. Wait. Go, come in.
We got a timeout for the West Coast Cobras. All right. Quite a few full-on chats there at the timeout. The Cobras, Annie Leyland just coming on and talking about the Hawks press, as it has been very high for the last couple of minutes. But the Hawks also just talking about ways to score and frustration that Cobras will get if we get close to scoring. But here's Quinn there, safely into the arms of Carla Edwards. Back roll from Ruby Cohen. We'll find Matilda Boyle back out to Kayla. Over to Carla. It's a bit of a hard ball, but Kayla's got to do well to shut her down, and she does. And Carla Edwards does an excellent job out of her D to stop that from going in. Taking it. It's a good touch from Charlie Hislop. Matilda Boyle putting a really good hustle up here. All right, so Carla Edwards has now exited the court. And they've put Coral Buxley on as the fifth man player, which is probably a smart decision at the moment.
Coral, it's our ball. Stay. When it's Coral, when
referees
it's
indicating to each
come
other.
here. Coral in the box, in the middle. Ruby further. There we go. So.
Let it go out. Okay, good job.
Boyle over the top. Great touch from Lyons. Really unlucky hit there. Bad press. Just had a little report from someone saying that the
So we just have to
live
stop
stream
them
is a
having
little bit
shot.
echoed. Bear with me for a sec as I deal with that. Not too sure what I've done, but I don't know if it's fixed it at all.
Ruby double. Oh, dribble. Well done. Fine. Well done, girls. Carla. Fine, drive. Fine post.
Apologies there for the slight interruption. We've just had a little bit of a technical fault. Right now, I believe that was a goal by, again, okay, the Lions. I'm right.
Drive forward.
And that's now 5-4 to the West Coast Cobras. Conti gets a shot off. Sienna has a good run. Taylor Reid in her battle for the header. Cohen just brings it back deeper into their half. Cohen plays pretty early. It's going to be a rather deep kick in from Lauren Conti in her own half. Charlie just tries to hit Beck Bennett. Ruby Cohen really doing really well there. Shift the ball. She's used the keeper, which is all right as long as she needs. Try and encourage people not to use the keeper as of the two-touch rule, but sometimes there is simply no option than to just play them quickly, move the ball around. Boyle with a shot from distance. It's not a bad shot. So not a bad ball in from Kayla McCulloch with the hit from the right side. That's just skimmed past the goal. A deflection. Just retrieving a new ball now. It's a touch. A little bit slow. It's a hit, Cole, and it's a great hit from Cole Buxley, who then gets that draw. Just trying to see if I received that. I'm not sure if I did. What a hit at the far right side of that. Conti over the top, trying to find the quick Taylor Reid, straight into Carla Edwards. We're now into the last minute, 2 minutes of stop clock. A little bit ahead. 3 minutes on the court clock. So a little bit ahead of time. So I shall restart the clock when it's equal. frustrated now. Starts to draw, being up so high in the game. The fifth man is for sure worked out in Hawks' favour. Conti with a long hit. Carla just subbing with Coral. A quick change. Last couple of minutes, probably good to get an actual keeper in. Sienna Coco with not a bad hit. Good power, just the most accurate. Balls over the top. It's a deep kick for Northern Hawks, taken by Ruby Cohen. There's Kayla. Back to Ruby. All right.
Sienna, ball's over there, you're in, yes? Ball's here, you're out.
Slow shifting at the moment from Cobras and Carla. Charlie's, oh, it's in quickly. It's a great ball into Taylor Reid. Starting to get really intense now. The last couple of seconds. She's given a foul there. Make sure the clock is
in there, right in the middle. Sienna.
The court clock. A minute and 9 seconds on both clocks. It's a great hit from Michaela. Really going in. Sienna's really open and it's a touch just above Annie Leyland. Oh, that might have been a touch. It's very intense at the moment. Conti tries to get a hit. It's a good little chip over from Sienna. Ball is out. Dummy isn't going to work without some enticing of the players. No point doing a dummy for no reason. You're just going to end up being really deep on the court. Not a lot of movement. What a game this has been though. Taylor Reid nearly finishing it off at the bottom left. Kayla McCulloch. Oh, Mick, it's not a bad option. Not a bad idea. Kayla McCulloch. Great turn. Doesn't receive a foul. Ruby Cohen just trying to hit it. 21 seconds on the court clock. Remaining. Stop clock. Leyland plays out to Jaina in the pivot. And Coral does a good job at catching that. She's played Michaela, who then plays Ruby, who gets it as far up as possible. Jaina's in. Ruby's good block there. Well, I feel like I'm rapping. And there it is. The full-time whistle is blown by both referees. The West Coast Cobras 5, Northern Hawks 5. And what an interesting game that was. That really brought a lot of excitement into benches and the players on the court. Thank you very much for joining us. And we shall see you for the next game, being the Futsal Factory and the Perth Pumas playing each other in the Men's Supa-Liga A. It's been a pleasure to watch this game and commentate, and we will see you in a little while.
your heart is beating? When is your heart not beating?
I know, I was like,
I'm really concerned when your heart's not beating.
apparently the stream was really hectic.
Yeah, something about the mic. Can you get the next one? yesterday, and I went to another.